We're proud to announce that Bournemouth Hospital Charity and Poole Hospital Charity have come together to create University Hospitals Dorset NHS Charity as of the 1st of April 2021. The newly formed charity will operate across the Trust, hosting annual events, fundraisers and challenges to help support our local hospitals. We're releasing this video on what would have been Robert's birthday to demonstrate the difference his legacy has already made to the people with cancer throughout Dorset, and to explain how you can support his legacy. 5 years ago, I had the enormous privilege of treating Robert White for metastatic neuroendocrine cancer. Robert was a strong personality and left a powerful mark on all who met him. Before he died, he took the extraordinary step of leaving most of his considerable assets to Poole Hospital as a legacy that has enabled us to set up the Robert White Legacy Fund. With his resources, we have created the Robert White Cancer Centre in Dorchester, enabling for the first time delivery of radiotherapy closer to the homes of those in the west of the county. We have supported the appointment of doctors and nurses to a series of posts that have enhanced research and treatment for patients in Dorset and the wider Wessex region. We have introduced a number of new leading-edge treatments to Dorset, namely a state-of-the-art laryngology service, brachytherapy and endoscopic ultrasound.
I want to say thank you to the Robert White Legacy Fund. With his help, Poole Hospital have been able to purchase surface-guided radiotherapy technology and become one of the first radiotherapy centres in the southwest to use it. The implementation of this will enable UHD Radiotherapy Department to achieve its vision and become a centre of excellence and provide the best and safest treatment for the population of Dorset and beyond. Surface-guided radiotherapy is a system that tracks the patient's position before and during radiotherapy. This helps ensure accuracy of treatment delivery and streamlines workflows. Further developments will change practice so that patients don't need permanent marks and can have open-face marks, which will remove some of the psychological impact of having radiotherapy. With the generous support of Robert's legacy, we were also able to acquire a suite of products that include surface-guided radiotherapy and automatic patient ID solutions.
Since March 2020, the Legacy has funded my role as a teenage and young adult cancer clinical nurse specialist based at Poole Hospital. I'm an experienced nurse specialising in the care of young people. My role, provided in partnership with the Teenage Cancer Trust, has enabled me to provide specialist cancer support to Dorset-based teenagers and young adults. For example, over the last year, I have supported a 19-year-old man with Hodgkin lymphoma. Prior to diagnosis, he was an active, confident student at university. Although the patient had an excellent response to chemo, he became increasingly sensitive to hospital admissions, developing significant anticipatory nausea. He would feel nauseated 24 hours prior to treatment and start to vomit from the morning of the treatment, and would then feel nauseated and generally unwell for a week following. No anti-sickness medication appeared to work effectively, and he was unwilling to engage in psychology or complementary therapy input. This wasn't helped with the COVID-19 pandemic, which meant he was not allowed to have friends or family accompany him to the chemotherapy suite. He also experienced weight loss, loss of muscle tone and complete alopecia. As a result of this, he discussed stopping his treatment on many occasions and struggled even to cross the threshold into hospital. At the end of this treatment, he told us he would not have been able to complete his treatment had he not had the support of the service in this way.
As we've heard, Robert's work has already achieved so much, and we do not want the legacy that Robert started to be forgotten. In order to do this, we need your help to raise additional funds to continue to support these types of projects in the future, and to support our patients to fight cancer for many years to come. Please follow the link below. Thank you for your continued support.